Hello everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello and welcome. Are you ready to create a beautiful bracelet using some beads from the newest Softlex company design kit, Wicked Brew, and this was their Halloween kit? If this kit is still available, I will go ahead and link it down below, as well as a tutorial playlist for the creations I made with this kit. I am just adding in some glass beads from my collection, a little piece of chain left over from the necklaces I made earlier a couple weeks ago with the tutorials. And then we have these beautiful, they're almost like an opalite. They kind of shimmer and glow in the sunlight, are check glass pink opal petals. I just think they're so pretty. They'd be really fun for a sun catcher or bead weaving. We're just going to string them with basic bead stringing. And for our soft flex wire, we're using pink tourmaline. I thought it was a really pretty, just kind of ombre shades of pink, perfect for October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. Let's start creating. So we're going to move the chain off to the side for just a moment. You'll just need a few jump rings, 2x2s, and a clasp of your choice. And if you've seen any of my other tutorials, you know when I'm doing my bead stringing, I like to keep it on the spool. It just acts as a bead stopper. It also helps you from not wasting soft flex wire. To start, we're just going to add on our bead. And I love the pink tourmaline. It's one of my favorite colors. And you can just kind of see it shimmer through that lighter pink bead. So super pretty. It just really adds to the design. Now these are top drill beads. So we're just going to slide them on. And they're kind of going to stack in our design. So we're just going to keep adding on our beads. So they'll have a little bit of movement to them. I tried to add jump rings. I had a 22 gauge jump ring, but it wasn't fitting through because it's a top drilled bead. So you can make your own bails out of these as well with soft flex wire. So we have all of our beads added on. You can just see that shimmer and the glow from the check glass and the glass crystals. So we're still keeping our soft flex on the spool. We're just going to go ahead and add in our 2x2s. And this is kind of our foundation. It's going to keep everything nice and secure. So we're just going to slide it on like it was a bead. And then we're just going to pass back through our 2x2. And this is just going to create a little connection point, and it's up to you how big or small you would like it to be. Once you have the desired size, we're just going to take our plier and just flatten it. And now it's secure. But for a more professional finish, you can rotate your pliers and squeeze again. This is going to round your 2x2 and make it look like a little bead. We have a little bit of leftover soft flex. Sometimes the beads will tuck right in over that soft flex wire and you can hide it in your design, or you can go ahead and trim it. Then we're just going to slide all of our beads down. It's super pretty as a necklace as well. We're just going to trim a good workable length from our spool. And that's what I love with soft flex wire. And when I'm designing, I always like to attach things to jump rings in case I do want to make any improvements or adjustments in the future. You don't have to restring the whole project. It's just opening and closing jump rings. So we're going to go ahead and add on our second 2x2 on this side and then just pass back through. And before we use our pliers, we just want to make sure that our connection points are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You just like them similar. Then we're just going to go ahead and flatten and rotate. And this side's a little bit more tricky to pass back through, so we can just go ahead and trim. And don't worry if your beads are going every which way. I'll straighten out in just a moment. So now we're just going to add in a piece of chain and just make our measurements. And if one side is too short, you can always just add some jump rings. So we're going to add in some jump rings and a clasp. I am using a lobster claw that came in the kit. So we're going to go ahead and open jump rings. We take our 2 pliers and just twist side to side. We're going to attach our piece of chain and our soft flex. Then we're going to attach our lobster claw. Give it a close. You should hear a little click and you'll know it's completed. If you have a two-part clasp, such as a toggle, you would just attach the other side of the clasp to the other part of the bracelet. But for the lobster claw, I like to give it a little like extender chain just so you can make adjustments. So I'm just attaching 3 different jump rings. So we'll attach our jump ring to our chain and to our soft flex and give it a close. I'm just going to add a few more, and you can always add a little embellishment if you want to at the end, maybe a made with love charm or one of the charms that came in the kit. And we have our beautiful little bracelet using the newest Softlex Company design kit, Wicked Brew. So it's going to kind of glow and shimmer. You can always add more additional charms if you want to, or add more beads or a little charm at the end for an embellishment. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And check out down below in the description for the products used in this video, as well as the Wicked Brew tutorial playlist. Have an awesome day.